Yo, 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 it's me. It's me. It's the with the capital T. Always have been, always will be. It's time for the merge. And the milkman's in the building.
And I'm just free.
Welcome to the after show on this evening. It appears we have made it halfway through Survivor. We are filling this thing out as we are new to Survivor. But with the merge upon us, would you say we've made it halfway through the season?
Yeah, I think since it started merged, we're at day 13. So that's
You know what's crazy is like when they be talking merge, I be hearing purge. like we
that's
like
a
we
real
think
much
that's a whole different thing. I
whole
think
another thing.
the merge and the purge is two totally different
although
things.
although when they
Wow.
went had the merge today, it kind of seemed like the purge for a second there.
Did it not seem like the purge for a
It
moment?
got some drama
Well, I mean,
with your favorite person,
with the
with the Gabler.
with the Gabler. First off, let me tell you, he held that shit in for 10 days. Okay. The shit happened on day 3. He
Mhm.
held that shit all the way to day 13 when he was in a position to do something about it.
Here's my thing though. Did he only catch? I can't remember back. Did he only catch um Ellie going through his bag? He didn't catch Janine too, because she was definitely
He
going
didn't
through his
catch he
bag.
didn't catch him at all. He didn't catch him at all. The other two fellas told him about it.
But they didn't tell him that Janine went through his bag.
Yeah. But
So,
so he was talking to Janine about it.
but here's my thing. He could have said at the table in front of everybody, Janine and Ellie.
Oh no, he had to pick somebody to target his energy towards.
Right.
Now when he was talking to Janine, he let Janine know that he knew that she was with it, but he wasn't gonna air her out there because you needed to concentrate that energy on one person. You couldn't have the vote split up too much. You'd mess
Well,
around and get somebody else knocked out.
They couldn't vote.
Yo. Facebook user in the building. I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark. Is that Dennis? Who is that out there? Who is that out there?
They couldn't have voted for Janine because she was safe that week.
Oh, right. And she had the idol, which he put it out there.
Yeah,
I knew I was right. Hey, welcome to the program. This is the after show, and we are talking Survivor. So Ellie goes home.
That's what I'm saying. He could have put that out there just to plant that bug for future.
Yeah. Do you think he should have stayed loyal to Baka though? I mean,
oh no,
Baka did put themselves in a position.
Loyal to him.
That's very true.
They wasn't gonna be loyal to him. They've been talking about getting him out since day 2.
Well, and what was the alternative, James?
Yeah, and I didn't like that idea.
Like, why are we targeting James? What did James do to anybody? James didn't do nothing to nobody.
First of all, Ellie reminded me of who was that just on Big Brother with the crazy eyes? What was wrong with her eyes?
Say anybody with wild eyes just throws you off?
Just throw me complete smooth.
Make sure y'all like, and share.
There's something untrustworthy about that.
You're like, it's not that they it's not like their bone structure could have just grew a certain type of way. No, if you bug eyed, it's because you up to something.
Big-eyed people in my family, but yet these they ain't got nothing on these.
What you say?
It stresses me out. I'd be like, I'd be like, blink, lower your lids.
Not lower your lids. Not lower your lids.
Do something.
That's funny as hell.
Do something.
Okay, so Ellie and Janine are broken up. We think this is a good move overall. I mean, clearly the Gabler started it, but everybody else pretty much bought into it.
Yeah, not for Janine, but I don't think it's going to affect anybody else one way or another.
You don't think so? I mean, it breaks up that power. I mean, they were a duo. In Big Brother, we talk duos all the time. and they were a duo. And
I don't know if they were
duos might be more important than Survivor.
I don't know if they were a powerful duo. Like Survivor really is about, for the most part, the physical. And
I'm about to say, come on, tell me what it's about. I was ready to hear you tell me. Tell me what Survivor's all about. Come on and tell me.
You know what I mean? Like, but this is way more physical than like Big Brother. The duos in Big Brother can really carry each other. In Survivor, I don't feel like duos can carry each other. Like you each got to pull your weight.
For sure. I would say it's much more important. I mean, to think about that, they're only out there for 30 some days or whatever it is, about 30 days they out there or so. And they're doing these competitions literally like every other day. This was day 13 we were talking about today, possibly day 13 and 14 with the combination of how they put it together with Tribal Council. I mean, they're literally, they've been there for 2 weeks and we've done how many weeks of this so far? What week are we on? I couldn't remember coming into this. I think this is 6 weeks. So they got 6 weeks worth of competitions
in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks is what I'm telling you. So they be moving and grooving on Survivor. Shit, you got to be ready to play. I don't care how many limbs you got. You better be ready to go.
And none of them. On top of that, you're doing all that physical work.
Yes.
Really eating well. Did you see how Noelle was going at that food?
Oh my God! Did you? All of them? They was in there maxing that shit
of them,
at the feast.
Like, sorry, Grandma.
I was like, I love
every bit of that. Like
for sure.
They were. What's the one girl? I like her, Carla. She licked that bone clean like. Now what's the plan?
Okay.
Did you see Gabler's when he was like, by throwing Janine under the bus or putting the spotlight on Janine? I was trying to put the spotlight on Janine.
You're right. No, not Janine, Ellie.
Or Ellie, yeah.
Right. But that was
put it on Ellie,
I put the spotlight on her because I was trying to. That's all.
Like, I don't know what he's doing. He's like, I did it because that's what I wanted to do.
That's what I wanted to do. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time, It seemed like we were at a pivotal point of the game in which I needed to make a move, and it seemed only right to make a move on somebody who clearly didn't trust me, invaded my privacy, went through my shit, and I've been holding this for 10 days, and I wanted to shine that on you.
So I thought that was nice.
Oh, first of all, one thing, Survivor doesn't lack drama.
No, not at all.
It does not lack drama. Let me tell you that much. I'm enjoying that part of the game. I wish that all the drama in my life was on Survivor, but it ain't. But it's still enjoyable to watch on the television screen. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's definitely a good distraction.
We need. I don't know where Lyric is tonight, and Dennis, I don't know if you watch Survivor or not. But we've got questions. We're supposed to be the ones on here talking to you about the show. But I got questions because I don't know what these buffers are about. And I don't know what's fixing to happen after this merge. Like, I guess it's 2 tribes now. Is
next week like full merge, or are they only taking on a couple more?
Like how does all this? I don't know how to
merge.
I am unaware. I do not know. Now, I could have done some Googling, but to see the way my life is set up, I have Googled other things. See the way my life is set up. Somehow I'm on here talking to you about it, and I don't know. Because I don't know what's fixing to happen. I would assume it's just going to be 2 tribes. Clearly, I'm rocking with the Blue Tribe because I'm sticking on the Gabler side. So anybody who happened to fall on the Gabler side, I'm rocking with them.
I like Gabler. I like Noelle. So they on that side.
Oh, I ain't mad at you, Dennis. I'd rather have you watching me than watching TV any day of the damn week. I appreciate you, brother.
And Cody is on the blue team, so I like him too.
Right. I was calling him Ryan, and then I was like, no, I think his name's Cody.
I don't know why you can't get his name.
I can't get it. No, first of all, I was just telling the godson before we went live that I don't know that I'm ever going to remember these people's name before the end of this show.
It's not up long enough.
I don't think it's gonna happen, right? I'm about to say
12 weeks.
on Big Brother, I watch the shit 3 days a week and I read some stuff. I get their names relatively quick.
Mm-hmm.
It is not happening here. It is
like substituting every once in a while. I don't remember all these.
I can remember Noelle because she ain't got but one leg. I remember James because he's memorable. I remember Ryan now because you like him.
Huh?
I remember Ryan because you like him.
Right. Oh, okay.
Ryan, remember? Not? Are you don't like Ryan no more?
Well, last week he made me mad, but
Oh, that is true. Ryan did make you mad last week.
Yeah, he still tried to overplay himself a little bit.
Yeah, or he did. He tried to have some influence on the game. Did you like how they peeled out on his head? Was that him or was that that other looking fellow? What's that? The curly head guy. When Gabler started to out Janine about her idol, and then she was like, "Can we just go talk?" Who was that? Who was that next to her? Because that had to be awkward as fuck for him to just be like, "Damn."
What's his name?
He said, "I won't tell it." He said, "I won't tell it."
It was the young guy, right?
Yeah, what is his name? I got the pictures up here. Let me see if I can't deduce his name. What did you think about Noelle being able to choose which team? Clearly, after the fact, we know she chose right, but the blue team, it looked like the blue team was going to lose for a moment. They got to the puzzle last. They were able to pull out a victory at the last moment, though. What did you think about her sitting out? I almost said, isn't that just fitting that the lady with one leg picked the right rock to sit out? Now, to her defense, she has proven that she could do more on her one leg than some motherfuckers can do with two or more. And so I don't doubt any of her abilities, but the lady with the one leg got the gray rock so she could choose and she didn't have to play.
Yeah, she definitely chose the right team. Who I think she just because she's with Cody. I think that's why she just chose whatever team Cody was on to stay with him.
Good old Cody. Look, there's Cody.
Which was a good choice. I
mean, now, Cassidy was the only other person tonight to get a vote. Who voted for Cassidy? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, somebody else. No, somebody else voted for Owen.
Somebody put a vote out there for Owen too?
Yeah, Owen's the Asian guy with the ears.
I know who Owen is. Don't get to telling me about Owen. I know Owen.
Oh, you just said you ain't know their names. I was trying to help you out.
I couldn't remember his damn name. I just happened to be scrolling while you said it. Shit. I make it sound good, though. I make it sound good.
So I don't know who voted for those two.
Yeah, I don't know who voted for them. It's interesting.
The drama.
Oh, wait a minute. We could get all our questions answered right now. Let me tell you, because Lyric is in the building. Why you got me sounding loud like Oprah, Lyric? Why you got me sounding loud like Oprah? Yeah, what's a buffer? And what's going on with this merge business? Okay, Bree, you got some more questions?
No, how does the merge go? Like, how many does it take from the merge?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
Of the center of the Tootsie Pop.
That's what we want to know tonight, Lyric. We need some help. Okay, we enjoyed the episode tonight. That all the drama with Ellie was fantastic, but we need to know what the buffers are for. Does that just mean you're safe and all the buffers are in one group together? And how many groups is it going to be? How many tribes is it? Is it just going to be 2 tribes?
Now, why do you think that they nobody acted like, okay, like when let's do us as the final 7. Why do you think nobody came up? Why do you think nobody was down with that, or it seemed like they was down with that?
Wait, down with what now?
Forming an alliance with the 7 of them when Ryan was just saying, like, we could be the final 7. Like, nobody.
Well, because I think the other ones have other, like, loyalties. You know what I mean? It would have been convenient. That's just like Big Brother when the first person that wins the HOH of the season, you know, they make the big alliance and they usually run the house for a few weeks or whatever. That's what that is. They were in a powerful position.
But nobody seemed like they was down with it. Everybody was like,
well, I think people just weren't looking to team with Ryan. The question is why.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, the question is why.
because
What'd
he
you
be
say?
overextending himself. He think he got more than he power than he got. That seems to be the common theme with a good way to get evicted from or voted off the island from Survivor. Think that you got it going on and then you gone.
Quick. As soon as you might as well just be humble and stay in the background. Because as soon as you act like you're running something around there, you are gone. Think about everybody who's been evicted so far. Gone.
Everybody who act like they.
All right. So Lyric didn't watch the episode because Lyric just woke up 5 minutes ago. So we got to catch Lyric up. Lyric, the merge is upon us. What are those things? The buffers have been given out. Ellie has been voted out. Let me go on and put her little banner up there. Bye-bye, Ellie. The tribe has spoken. Yes, they have. Your flame has been extinguished, Miss Ellie. So Ellie was banished on this evening. There's 2 tribes, I'm guessing. Maybe you could shed some light on how the merge goes. But yeah, the merge is here. So there's only 12 people left now. There were 13. That's why Noel had to sit out. But now there's only 12. So I think it's 2 even teams of 6. Well, no, it's not. It's 7-5. Because remember, Noel was on the winning team and nobody went home from their team. So now it's 7-5. Is that how the tribes are going to be? Or are they going to repick? I don't understand. What's up with the buffers? Do you know what the buffers are, Lyric? Oh, here we go. We got some information. Here we go. In past Survivor seasons, I think if they are 10 or 12 persons, they're able to play a part solo, not in groups anymore. Okay, so is that what the merge is? You play solo?
Yeah, that's what it kind of seems like.
Oh, you merge into
That's what
solo
they were
life.
saying, like everybody is gotta do not only what's good for the group, but like for their individual game, or
Oh, they talk like that in Big Brother all the time. What's good for my game? What's good for your game? What's good for our game? I mean, you always got to weigh the strategy. I mean, I like how they was breaking it down, talking about, well, we got to look at the game from my perspective, and then we got to look at it from each one of our individual perspectives. Well, of course, motherfucker. But you've been there for 13 days, and this game moves so fast out there in the jungle. You ought to have had your solidified group by now.
Yeah.
Like this would be this is the equivalent of a month of Big Brother, a month and a half. This is the equivalent of a month and a half.
When you're in the group, you never know what comes out of their mouth is true or not. Like,
yeah,
it always seemed like they with you, and then they just bullshitting you the whole time. I mean, yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. I'm still pulling for the Gabler
because it's definitely more lying. I feel like lying and deceit. I would say in Survivor than Big Brother.
For sure. I would say there was more lying and deceit earlier on in Big Brother, and people have gotten more non-confrontational as the seasons have
less
progressed.
Manipulative.
I wouldn't say less manipulative. I would just say less confrontational. They're more sneaky and backstabby. They want to do the backroom business, figure out who they're eliminating, and then be happy and smile for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
But no, not Survivor.
They don't want to be in an uncomfortable situation. They don't want no drama for the week.
Right.
And they like, we already uncomfortable. We living in the fucking jungle. Who cares?
I mean, shit.
The drama.
The paranoia is real in the jungle, is what it is. They be dipping off.
I mean, if you don't eat and sleep, that's what's gonna happen.
I would imagine, and that's what I'm saying. I was just saying, first of all, I couldn't go to Survivor because I couldn't help on none of the physical challenges. Actually, I would cause us to lose. And so our group would get picked off every week. We wouldn't have no fire. We could only have whatever berries and shit we could eat. We're going to be irritable and hungry and like, we're just going to be angry. It's not going to be good.
I'm trying out for. Again, I don't want to. No. Because I'm not berries.
Well, there was a bit of drama today, Lyric. I mean, because Ellie did go home. And, of course, that required the other members of Baka outside of Janine to be on board with getting her on up out of there. She tried to...
was after they merge, Gabler was safe, and everybody was talking about. Ryan said something along the lines of, "We could be the final seven. We could make an alliance," but everybody was talking about who they would like to see kept safe from who wasn't um, who wasn't part of the merge yet.
Right.
So, everybody's going around saying who they would like to see kept safe, and Janine says that she would like to see Ellie kept safe, and Gabler goes, "Well, Ellie went through my bag on day 3, so I don't care." I ain't gonna forget.
Basically, he wasn't feeling that shit. He wasn't feeling that shit at all. First of all, Gabler was quiet. He waited till everybody else spoke before he spoke.
Yeah,
and mind you, he still held this shit in for 10 days.
They're all eating a big meal and drinking beers, and he's like, just nonchalantly, "Well, she went through my bag, and I'm not forgetting it."
Hey, let me tell you.
Like on day 3.
On day 3, I know when she went through my bag. Yeah, and then when they talk privately, I know you did too. Mother sucker, I know it was you.
It kind of blew up when they got back to camp. Before then, it seemed like Ellie had most people okay with voting for
James out.
Yeah.
Wasn't it to get James out?
To get James out.
Yeah, they was trying.
But
the devil is a lie.
So it kind of blew up when they got all back together. And
basically, Gabler made the power play today, and Gabler won.
Yep.
It could have backfired, but he won, and Ellie is gone, and Janine is a bit weaker.
When he tells her to bring her torch up, she's like, "See what happens when you trust Gabler?" Because Janine told him, or told
Ellie that she was safe and that she would let her know.
Save her. She would use her idol on her to save her if she thought the votes weren't going to go her way, or, their way or whatever. But they had talked, and they were like still trying to remain their tribe, and
Baca was gonna stay together, unified.
They're gonna all vote together, and they did that. Who else was from Baca that was saved?
I have to tell you. Don't give me the line on live.
But
Facebook and YouTube.
Owen is he?
Owen.
But I don't think he voted for James either.
No.
But
that could be who voted for Cassidy or for
I think they showed it.
No, I didn't even pay attention.
No, I think he did vote for James. But either way, lots of people.
I swear I didn't even pay attention to the vote. I was listening to him talk when he was asking them all the questions and whatnot. But when it got time to vote, and I was off in the side conversation, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, lots.
Because sometimes they show us the vote, and sometimes they just reveal the vote.
Yeah. They showed some of it afterwards, I think. I don't know. But I didn't see who voted for Owen, though. Someone voted for Owen. Someone voted for Cassidy. So that may be some drama for next week. And then 2 people did vote for James. So that's, I'm guessing, Janine. I think that's maybe what Janine has, but she said she was going to use it for, what's the name? But she thought that they had the votes.
But you heard what Jeff said. First of all, they had said as a group.
Has some sort of idol too, doesn't he?
Who?
Gabler.
Yeah, but what they said as a group is if you use your idol, that means you don't trust the people that you're working with. But then Jeff said if you have an idol and you feel like you need to use it, you better use it.
Yeah.
And so that should have been the thing. Janine should have been like, I want to use it.
Yeah.
fuck.
To figure Jeff, I don't know.
Well, can you use it on somebody else, or do you have to physically give it to them? I don't understand how that shit works either. Because you can't just pass your shit around to Big Brother. Let me tell you.
No.
If you win some shit, it's your shit. Okay, you can't just give it to somebody in need.
And then, that might be a little drama next week. That. Somebody voted for Owen, Cassidy, and then James looked super. I mean, he's definitely going back to camp. Like, who the F voted for me? Because 2 people voted for him, which I'm assuming was Janine and Owen. And
who are you talking about, James?
Yeah, James. I mean, did you see?
He should have known. He should have known it was going to be a couple votes.
Read that man looked shocked.
But he
Like,
also
bitch.
knows that his name was being tossed around. So why the hell was he
No,
so
because they were
surprised?
tossing his name around before. They were making it seem like it was going to be Cody. Remember?
Oh, true.
They were trying to use Cody as, oh,
Mhm.
James and so are together. Me and you are together. Cody's by himself, so we might as well vote out Cody. But they really wanted to get James.
Right.
And then she was like, she was going to talk to Cody to see if he was okay with his name being used as the scapegoat. Blah blah blah.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying. Ellie got a little too big for her britches. She thought she was smelling herself too much.
For sure.
Gone. Every time somebody starts smelling themselves, they gone.
What'd you say? They got to go. They got to go. Where they got to go? You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell off this island. You better carry your ass up off this island. I'll tell you that damn much. Go on and think you running something around these trees. Around these trees.
These trees.
Bet you ain't running shit around these trees. Fuck you mean. Oh, you got me acting all crazy on the internet tonight. Oh, we got some more comments. Let's go on and hop up into it. Lyric says, you read this one. Can your eyeball see it?
In past seasons, someone used it on someone else, and the person who gave it to that person went home that night. See, that's what.
Now that's how you do that shit. Hell yeah! Let her go on and give it to Ellie.
Bullshit.
Go on and give it to Ellie. We'll vote for your ass. Bye, Janine. You should have saved yourself.
Yeah. And
now that would have been funny. That would have been funny as hell to me.
Janine might have been thinking, even if the vote don't go my way, like I might not be safe forever, and he might tell everybody I went through his bag too.
Well, come on now.
Probably should save this for myself. Sorry, Ellie.
What'd you say? Just maybe, just maybe, I ought to think about my own damn game. Now that we 14 days through the 30 some odd we gonna be here. I just start preaching in the middle of this in the Survivor show. It just be happening like that sometimes. I can't help it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. What else happened on the episode tonight? That was pretty much it though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We had the competition, we had the merge, we had the buffers, we had the Ellie drama, and we had the Gabler, who was the star of the episode.
It does move fast, but it was an entertaining episode.
It does. It moves rather quickly. Oh, I got to put this one out there. The Gabler was gabbing. That's how I put that.
The Gabler was gabbing.
The Gabler was gabbing.
My mouth all night, all day. And then he said he was planning to come home or come back to camp nap. I was planning to take a nap. This isn't.
This ain't what I was thinking about. This ain't what I was thinking about.
Just like an old person, just eat and come home, go sleep.
Uh-oh, I don't even know what that word is. I'm gonna tell you to read again.
He used 2 idols to save 2 people, but the other people were so pissed. But Parvati is known to be a villain. I remember that must be a person that was on a previous season.
Oh yeah, we don't know nothing about the old Survivor. We barely know about this one.
Dang, Lyric.
Lyric dropping knowledge. First of all, this is why
what season was that?
We're dependent upon Lyric is helping us get through this season of Survivor. As much as I'm enjoying it.
Because after
no, let me tell you right damn now, you better not go back and watch no other Survivor shit and you ain't watched the funeral.
After Survivor goes off, it's so quick. It's quick.
I'm not watching another Survivor, old Survivor, or nothing till you watch Dan's funeral.
I watched Dan's funeral.
You better.
It is a girl very villain looking.
Oh, she was villain looking.
I want to Google her.
Not just villain acting, but villain looking. What does villain looking even look like, Leary? You got to get deeper into this now. Like Cruella DeVille, like villain female looking, or like
I'm about to see.
Like the Devil Wears Prada villain looking. What are we talking about here? Mean Girls villain looking. Oh, you just gonna Google it your damn self, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not? I might as well. Let me see here. I had this
Here we
thing
go.
pulled
Here,
up here.
right here. Looky here.
What is it?
Look up.
Oh, damn. That is kind of villain looking,
Does
but
have a stare, you know?
I was picturing ugly and villain looking, and she's not completely
That's not
ugly.
ugly,
She's not ugly. Mm-mm. No.
but she does have a stare.
But that's like a Gabrielle Union stare. A Gabrielle Union stare, you know her. She got a mean looking face, don't she? Sometimes she can make a mean face. She can scare a man, probably. She probably makes Dwayne Wade jump. You acquiesce to that. You weren't going to say shit about anything else I said.
I'm trying not to hate on Gabrielle.
You know she makes
something about
Dwayne Wade jump.
Like I never liked her, but she has, you know, a background that I can sympathize with.
First of all, I like Gabrielle Union. I love her. I think she's beautiful.
Something about her just rubs me wrong, and I don't know.
I don't give a damn.
Quite put my finger on it.
I don't even like to argue, but I'd argue with her. I don't even like to argue.
Something about her rubs me wrong, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah, well, I think Gabrielle Union is all right.
Very pretty though, but she does.
I don't imagine she's as snooty and evil as some of the characters she plays.
No. She definitely has. I feel like it's typecast into that character because she can play it well. But I think she's probably genuinely a nice person.
I think so too.
Seems like she is.
I think so too, for sure. Well, I think it's about time to do that thing like they do on the old school BET kind of commercial. You got anything else you want to say?
No, I'm looking forward to next week.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I would say the Survivor.
Does Lyric need us to send? Does Lyric need us to send a wake up reminder, a show reminder?
Yeah,
okay. You need us to set an alarm for you, Lyric. What's going on, Lyric? You know we be needing you, Lyric.
I say Survivor could probably get away with 2 episodes a week. Like I'd be entertained enough to get another episode in.
For sure.
You know,
I definitely think they could.
Yes, I guess.
Well,
I guess if they did that, it would only be 2 weeks long.
Well, no, this is what I'm gonna say. Even if they don't give us more competitions, we could get more of the overnight, of the more what's going on inside the camps. You know what I mean? A little more of the drama.
There has to be enough drama to edit together 44 minutes worth of TV.
Of another episode. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, you only doing competitions every other day. What happens on that off day?
Counts will probably last for like 3 hours when we see like 4 minutes. Like we could probably more tribal council.
Right. Let me hear Jeff talk more shit to their ass. Is you moving faster today?
I definitely enjoy that.
Okay. Here we go. I'm over here okay and Lyric, and you don't even know what I'm okay in.
I watched Survivor one day after because I don't have CBS anymore. Oh, okay.
But
the spoilers. Okay, well we'll keep watching on time so we can give you all the spoilers.
That's right. We can give you all the spoilers. Well, and that is one thing about Survivor. You know, Big Brother, we get all the spoilers in between episodes. We know what happened before the shit get on TV. True. And Survivor, that shit is tight. Like, I don't know what type of NDAs they got going on, but they don't be fucking around.
Yeah. Because I ain't heard nothing about nothing.
I don't be seeing no shit in my news feeds or nothing like I be seeing on the Big Brother. First of all, I don't even go to I'm on the Survivor Superfans page, but I don't even go on there. I don't even know what they be talking about. Because, I mean, what the hell is there to talk about in between episodes? You don't know nothing?
Yeah, that's what I've been watching.
What is you talking about? Is we still talking about Ellie? I just did that for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, if you have nothing else, we said we was going to try to shorten this thing up, and we've managed to get it done in 35 minutes on tonight. So, like
wait,
a good old
one thing we didn't discuss first.
Oh, my bad.
Is there anybody in particular you would like to see go next?
Oh, Janine.
We
might as well just stick right down that trending path. Go on ahead, get Janine ass up out of there. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Janine
Yeah.
can go on and get the hell on, as far as I'm concerned. And then after that, it could be Cassidy or whatever her name was.
Cassidy. Yep.
So shit, that at least get us through the next 2 weeks, and then I can figure out who I don't like after that.
Yeah. I'm swinging towards Owen, but we'll see.
Right, Owen could go either way. Owen, well, you could tell Owen is a middle of the road, play both sides of the fence type dude. He kind of seems like
he
that.
he can go too.
I mean, he can go on and go on and kicking rocks. Go on, build your shelter somewhere else, homie. Your time on this island is over.
Yeah. Okay.
Lyric, before we go,
same page.
You see, I keep trying to wrap this shit up, but I gotta know who would you like to see go next, based on the little bit of drama we've unfolded for you this evening, knowing that Ellie is gone home. Although I don't think they'll be able to get Janine next because she still got a damn idol. She better save her damn self.
Yeah.
So they might have to go for Cassidy next. I don't think she got Nan.
No, she don't have anything, and she keep whining, so she needs to go ahead and go.
Well, unless Owen or James make too much fuss, because if they make too much fuss about them couple votes, then they could end up being next to go too.
I really wonder who voted for Owen.
I don't know.
I'll go back and watch the episode again to see if they show it, but I don't feel like they did. But I was cooking burgers, so I could have missed it.
Right. Did we end up telling Lyric that we discovered that
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, go on and break the news.
That
Lyric, are you sitting down, Lyric?
That notification for season 3 of Big Brother was from last year because they had season 3 last year.
Yeah, that was an old promo. I was all excited about new Celebrity Big Brother, and then
the thing is because it started on my birthday eve, and I was like, "Oh, look at that! It started on my birthday, like just for me." And then I was like, "Wait a minute! I remember saying that last year."
Deja vu kicked your ass in.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I looked it up, and still no word about a season 4 of Big Brother or Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, still no word.
There's
a Jasmine
that don't want her to win. Nope. We're with you. We're all on the same page here, Lyric.
Yep.
We don't want her to win either.
No. What didn't you know? What other question did I ask?
Sorry, I didn't know. He's talking about the Big Brother season 3. Get you all excited.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I didn't even notice the little details. That was Bree right there.
No, it was me because again, Big Brother. It was my birthday eve, and I was like, "Oh, just for me, my birthday." And then I was like, "Wait a minute." I swear I
said this shit before.
Yeah. So, yeah. But if we see it come up, we'll definitely keep you posted.
For sure. And Lyric, I'm going to invite you tomorrow night. Me and Joey the Godson, we're going to be live. It's going to be a special Halloween episode. I don't want to give it all away, but there might be a pumpkin and there might be some smoke coming out of it. And there might be a motor hooked to that shit. So I invite you to cook a motor. I mean, this is the 3rd year we've done this. So we've got to up the ante. Tomorrow night, live around 7 or 8 o'clock, the Godson and I will be doing Pumpkin Bong 3.0. This is the 3rd year of the Pumpkin Bong. It will happen tomorrow night live on Blunt Talk. Please tune in. It will be a blast. I don't think I have
any plans, so I'll be there.
All right. I look forward to it.
Tune in.
Yeah.
It's usually one of my favorite episodes.
Sure. It's one of my favorite episodes too. I've been trying to have it all week. And actually, it was probably like 9 o'clock last night. The Godson and I were going through plans to have it tonight. And it wasn't until he was like walking to his car where I'm like, bro, we can't have it tomorrow. So it was postponed one more day. But it's still going to happen before Halloween. It's one of my favorite episodes of the year. We definitely put a lot of energy into the Halloween episode, at least with our decorations and smoke and music and stuff, and pumpkins and other smokes. You know what I mean?
All right.
Well, until tomorrow night for me and next week for you, like that old fashioned BET kind of commercial. We're going to do what, Bree? Wrap it up. Until next time, I am the Milkman.
And I'm just Bree.
Gooses. And I get the what? Last
Last
word.
word